Hello there, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who video for today. For this Doctor Who video, I will be announcing the results of the Doctor Who poll I did a few days ago, saying what has been your favourite episode of 2023. And of course, I will do that results in a minute, and then of course, after I talked about my favourite episode from 2023. And also, I want to talk about the one I did on Facebook as well, because that one was absolutely brilliant as well, and that's done so well as well, and I'm really glad people voted on that one. So my favourite episode of 2023 has got to go to The Giggle. I absolutely love The Giggle. I absolutely loved it. I think it was brilliant. I think it was amazing. I really do love The Giggle. Out of the 3 60th anniversary specials, The Giggle is the best episode by far, and I really think, yeah, you know what? It is the best episode of 2023. It is literally the best episode of 2023. I really love Neil Patrick Harris as the Toymaker. He really gives that character a bit more of a creepy feeling. I think he gives it a lot more than what I've seen from Michael Gough. I still need to listen to the Talismanic Reconstruction, which I got on vinyl, but I kind of hold off because with the animation coming out next year, I kind of waiting off so I can actually watch the animation and then think when I listen to the soundtrack of the vinyl. I really love Neil Patrick Harris's performance as the Toymaker. I love the fact we had the return of Bonnie Langford's character Mel, who's not really been seen in the show since 1987 in their season 24. Basically, her last story was Dragonfire, and I love the fact we kind of had certain callbacks in The Giggle, like with to Savalon Glitz with Mel, and then of course we had callbacks from the Toymaker to Amy, Clara, and Belle, and of course the Flux. I really love the fact we have the kind of horror animation into the story as well, because I really love the fact where the whole puppets come into life and they try to attack Donna, and she goes, "Hello, Suki, I'm Donna," and she literally whacks her head off. I really love that bit as well. So yeah, talking about from the poll, so my favourite episode of 2023 is The Giggle. And if you haven't voted in the polls, let me know in the comments what is your favourite episode of 2023. So on Facebook, I did this poll exactly the same on Facebook, and The Giggle won with 80%, and only 10% went to the church on Ruby Road. Unfortunately, Wild Blue Yonder and the Star Beast never actually got a proper vote because nobody voted for them to. It's always went to The Giggle or the church on Ruby Road, which I think is brilliant, especially on Facebook. So, talking about basically the results that's come here on fantastically through YouTube. I will, before I announce the results, I would actually read some of the comments because there are 3 comments in here. So, comment number 1 is from Henry Andrews 700. Hello, Henry. I hope you are having a good day, and I hope you have a fantastic New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and I hope 2024 will be amazing for you. Your comment is absolutely brilliant because I love it. It's the way he literally puts it to me, saying, easy. The church on Ruby Road. The Giggle started strong and then fall very flat. The Star Beast was very peachy, and Wild Blue Yonder felt more filler than a celebratory to him. Church on Ruby Road have everything with necessary. Shruti and Millie were great together. Yes, they were. I absolutely love Shruti and Millie together, and I cannot wait for season 40. And the writing felt fresh and not stale or staled. It was by no means a perfect special, but when all is said and done, the Church on Ruby Road shows how Doctor Who can move forward, given the right direction and the stepwardship. I absolutely do agree with you. I mean, I absolutely love The Church on Ruby Road. It's my second favourite episode of 2023. So my favourite episode does go to The Giggle, but my second favourite episode is The Church on Ruby Road. The Star Beast and Wild Blue Yonder, I'm kind of in a little bit of a mixed bag with them. I still quite enjoyed them. I loved all the specials, but I really think The Giggle was the best 60th anniversary special because it had callbacks and a returning villain. And The Church on Ruby Road, it just feels like a whole new breath of fresh air for the show, and absolutely brilliant. So Scott B8, who is a fantastic subscriber, He says the Giggle has so much in it, and then of course he's given me how he ranks them. So first place for him is the Giggle, second place is the Starbeast, third place is the Church on Ruby Road. I don't think he enjoyed the Church on Ruby Road by the looks of it. And in fourth place is Wild Blue Yonder. So that is the comments, and then of course for the poll. Now this one actually did catch me massively off shock. So the highest episode with 44% of votes goes to the Giggle. Yes, I understand that because it's brilliant. I thought people wouldn't like the Giggle because of the whole concept of the bi-generation. As I said, I do quite enjoy it, but I don't want to see it happen again. I kind of want to see that we get back to the normal regenerations. The fact that it happened to all of the Doctors at the same point, at this point, between 14 and 15, I still kind of feel very, very much of a mixed bag. I do like the idea of the bi-generation. I only hope this is the only time we see it once and then leave it as that. So, yeah, the Giggle, I understand why, because Neil Patrick Harris, he is an incredible actor. I love him as the Toymaker. I absolutely found the story a bit horror. I really love the fact how the 14th Doctor does get killed by having that gun radiation thing pointing into him. Again, the whole bi-generation, I like the idea of it. I'm not too happy about it happening to all of the Doctors, but I do quite enjoy it. The second episode with 27% of votes goes to Wild Blue Yonder. So Wild Blue Yonder is the second story of 2023 to have a second lot of votes. Not as much as the Giggle. So obviously the Wild Blue Yonder people did enjoy, and I understand that if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. For me, it's kind of much of a mixed bag for me. I do like some aspects of it, but I don't enjoy a lot of it. And then of course with 19% we have the Church on Ruby Road. So that's actually quite good. 90% is so much better than like 1%. I have to be honest with you, I'm really happy with that. And then of course with 10% goes to the Starbeast. So not many people was happy with the Starbeast. I mean, I had 103 votes on this one on YouTube. Out of 103 votes, I mean, with 44%, the Giggle is absolutely the strongest story of 2023. Then, of course, followed by Wild Blue Yonder and the Church on Ruby Road. And then, of course, we have the Starbeast. For me, I have to be honest with you, for my favourite episode, it has to go to the Giggle. My second favourite episode has got to go to the Church on Ruby Road because I have absolutely loved it and I have rewatched it now 9 times so far. And I just absolutely love it. I haven't watched it as much as I did for the 60th anniversary specials because I've watched the Starbeast 37 times. Wild Blue Yonder, I've watched it 30 times. I haven't watched 7 times more than I have watched the Starbeast, with basically, as I was going to say, with 40 rewatches of the Giggle. I mean, I absolutely love the fact that I've got the 60th anniversary steelbook here, and I have took the J card off and put it in steelbook protectors. So I do love the fact I've got the 60th anniversary on the steelbook and of course the normal standard Blu-ray. Just need to get it on the normal DVD now. So the Giggle, yeah, it is definitely a fantastic episode. I really love the Giggle. It's absolutely brilliant and amazing. And the fact that the Giggle is literally the one story that has literally got the most votes on my YouTube poll, and of course on the Facebook one as well, with 80% of that as well. So the Giggle is very, very much loved. And I think it's the way the Toymaker, because the Toymaker does have some iconic moments. I love the way how he's there talking to the 14th Doctor about the companions, and when the Doctor makes that he goes, wow, that's all right then. I absolutely love that. And my best friend Jamie Arrowsmith did a picture for me for Christmas, and I did kind of put it somewhere. I can't remember where I put it, but it's off my 2 favourite franchises. Doctor's my favourite and Star Trek's my second favourite, and it has the Toymaker talking to Patrick Stewart about how many times Data died, and when he says, well, Data came back and now he's still alive, and I love the way how it has underneath, well, that's all right then. So Jamie, thank you for that. That was actually an amazing Christmas present. I absolutely love that. I'm literally trying to find a picture frame for me to put that in because I just absolutely genuinely love it, and it makes me laugh reading it between Picard and Data. Well, that's all right then. I really love it, and I really love the Toymaker. He's an absolutely cracking villain. Yeah, I'm actually over the moon that the Giggle has actually had the highest win votes for these 2 polls. Church on Ruby Road, I thought it would have been a bit more higher than Wild Blue Yonder. I mean, for Facebook, it was actually the highest one out of the other two, because nobody on Facebook voted for Wild Blue Yonder or the Star Beast. But looking at the YouTube one now, it's good that people enjoyed the Wild Blue Yonder, which has got 27% of the votes, but to actually have a 60th anniversary special, which is as high as 44% as the Giggle, is absolutely brilliant and amazing. The Church on Ruby Road has 90%, so some people didn't really quite enjoy it, from what I can gather, out of 103 people that voted. I absolutely did enjoy the Church on Ruby Road. It's made me so excited, and I'm more hyped up for season 40. Yes, I do call it season 40. I'm not going to call it season 1. I'm just going to carry on calling it season 40, because with the numbering, if it was still going to be called like series 14, yeah, I would have stuck with series 14. But the fact they've gone back to season 1, it kind of makes me think, you know what, I'm just not bothered. I'm not going to call series 1, series 2, series 3. I'm just going to carry on calling them seasons from the classic era. So series 1 is basically season 27, series 2 season 28, then of course season 3 season 29, season 4 is season 30, where series 5 is now basically, to me, going to be called season 31. Series 6, series 32, series 7 is going to be called season 33 for me. Then of course series 8 is going to be called season 34, and then of course series 9 is called season 35. Season 6 is, well, series 10 is going to be called season 36 for me. And then of course the Whittaker ones is season 37, season 38, and season 39. So I'm literally just going to carry on calling them all seasons and carry them from Classic Who, because it absolutely gives me a mind-boggling headache that I literally have to go from Classic Who to seasons, to series, and then back to seasons. I'm literally just going to scrap all of the series and just basically call them seasons and just carry it on from season 26, because it makes more sense for me doing that than me going, oh, I'm going to watch like season 1 with Hartnell, or I'm going to watch series 1 with Eccleston, or I'm going to go and watch season 1 again, and I'll be like, wait a minute, what season 1? Because there's 2 now. I'm just going to carry on and sticking with them with the classic series and just call them season 40. If anybody doesn't like, anybody else that really doesn't mind me doing that, then please forgive me. It's just the way I do get my head around it all, because I don't like that. If it was literally going to stay as a series, I wouldn't mind it, but the fact that it's gone from seasons to series and then back to seasons, I'm just going to stick them all together and call them seasons for me. So that's one thing I'm going to be doing from the future now. So when I talk about, you know, season 1 for the newcomers, I'm going to call it season 40, and what I think of season 40 as a whole. That will be basically what I'm going to call the whole next season, which you get, where season 40 and season 2 is going to be called season 42 for me, or season 41, because I just get confused with the numbering. The fact that we've gone from seasons with classic, then back to series between 2005 to 2022, and now we've gone back to seasons. It just makes more sense for me just to go, oh, I'm just going to carry on calling them seasons. So that's what I'm literally going to do. And also, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the amazing people who have subscribed to my channel. I mean, you've brought me up to 600 subscribers, and I never thought I would do that at the end of this point, because last time I checked my subscribers, it was 580 something. That's the last time I checked. I didn't even know I got up to 300 to 600 until I looked this morning, and I was like, whoa, 600 subscribers, that's jumped massively. And I'm really glad people are enjoying my content and enjoying my videos. So I'm hoping that for 2024 you will still enjoy my channel, you still enjoy my content, because I've got a load of plans for 2024. I've got so many reviews to do. I've got big finish reviews that I need to do. I want to do reviews on the classic series and try and recommend stories for people to jump on to for Classic Who. And I have also got my review to do on season 40 when that finishes airing with Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson. But yeah, I cannot believe the Giggles took the winning vote. I would have thought the Star Beast or Wild Blue Yonder would have done that for other people, but the Giggle was absolutely amazing for me. It's my favourite story out of 2023. I'm so glad it's basically nearly everybody's favourite in 2023 as well. But with basically 80% on Facebook, and then of course with 40% on YouTube, which is absolutely brilliant and amazing. So if you haven't had the chance to vote, let me know in the comments section down below, what is your favourite story episode from 2023? Is it the Star Beast, Wild Blue Yonder? Is it the Giggle, or the Church on Ruby Road? So let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe and share, and join me for more awesome Doctor Who content.